Okay, this is president. They see this. What is your camera? What you don't do? They are us. Like camera, I do this so they are big.
So one city when they pull Salone, my name Adama. When they pull Salone, I cry, they can cry so. Bia, never cry. Bia, bro.
This is serious, bro.
Yeah, Adama.
This is serious, bro. Hey, Kai Kamara, not try. Kai Kamara, not try. Kai Kamara, not try.
And defeat me. The man will defeat me. That man wearing team so that way for white man for Equatorial Guinea. Now big football player is at the Champions League, Premier La Liga. Now they give Kamara save all up. The first charge put them it up. Now you like Kamara gets. Understand? That to work. So we don't blame Kamara. In first match when we play, could imagine qualified series not to Kamara Kerugo. Not a penalty. Yeah. So if you can come on miss penalty, who don't can come on miss penalty, Drogba miss penalty, Messi miss penalty, Cristiano Ronaldo miss penalty. If you can come on miss penalty, no he'll up like saying and I win.
So you know if you say I can come on make you not go today.
Not to can come on and say make you not go.
So now
the coach shall for can put file power. Why not picking team fight?
So if you say Kamara is supposed to play this game today.
Kamara, you know match fit. If now we smart football, Kamara not come, he not come play.
But wait, Adebayo talk as like Kamara not play.
Yes.
Then first I play. Wait,
Adebayo in black car. Sale could see one side. Adebayo. Kamara no match fit. Kamara not qualify go. So man the cost Kamara mama. So more than you my cost. Kamara not qualify for Saturday. My penalty go inside. Yes. And so this thing nourish me. God make penalty can pull back on no grab. No clap for them. No clap
Oh, you black car.
So what about the vessel they wear today?
The vessel they wear. You all your buy vessel 100,000 right now. They regret them. How for pay?
No, not to that demand mean.
That color vessel they wear today.
Because they comment on the color vessel.
Because you just that color they get headlines.
Let go they play.
I mean,
not to vest they play. Now the hats.
Okay.
When I forget one hats. Football like for that said.
And it seems to get bad.
Salone get bad for solid.
But why did they do it to do now?
Would have missed this penalty. But can Kamara give the cause? Can Kamara he gets sent past the coach and star? Why that so be? Number one, when Kamara and veteran with me, we don't let fall. If I analyze the Muslim to Chris, I need to do. Doesn't feel it beats me. I need to go for I had to stop. Can Kamara more accurate?
No, I never accept against you in a Chris man.
Okay.
You know to Chris man.
Come on, and go to win and count you back.
So anybody who map talks in case I go tell us
this me Joe Rich show. We not for be rich there. Always say Kamara make rich.
Good evening to my family. My name is Mohamed Terali from VOS. Today, January 20. On the Thursday, I know say most of you don't watch the game, and not something this we all may want, so we pray God for, we all may hope for a better result, but it don't happen the way it happened. So today we will come follow, we can talk. We talk about the good, and I'm not going to say the bad, but the things same way go wrong, the mistakes that will happen, and how we go able for talk about another show, and also we people away and people away before for football business, we always go learn for the next time, because we know say Salone gets prospects for better games than when they come. Other games they get for come, we get prospects for make sure for sure say we get for makeup. But we get for learn from the mistakes them. And also now we talk about the good things that will happen. Within this game here bring for we people in Salone, and also a put we, and also the things then where we were able to learn to make sure say the next time where we they go back in the next year for qualify, we will make them and be part of this league now going forward. For 26 years, we know say 24, 26 years, we know say we're not able to go na this league. So finally, God don't make the young player that we get, the president, and people in our Salone do major things for make sure say we be part of this game. Plenty people there right now heart poor, which is understandable. We know say we only expect a better result, but there are so many good things that will happen. Plenty things to be proud of. Plenty things that will happen where we know so we're able to learn and build up on for next for the next league, and not just the Nations Cup. I believe say we get a better chance. We don't send a message to the world say as much as we small, not to the population but the heart, and we get a better chance for make sure say the next qualifying series for either World Cup or Nations Cup we will make them. But today I will make this a therapy session for now we come and vet. Now we vent what happen, now we talk, but now we make them clean. Now we respect yourself and respect the players. Here you concern or what you feel say go wrong, now we talk about them, or what you feel say go bad, we can talk about them, and what are the people that we feel say they make the mistake, that we go able to use this what happened today for the future, that we will say, okay, do you allow to make that same mistake again? We learn from this. But we are what we do the show today. I know say we are emotional, but we bring them calm down, small, and here you concern, but not cause people and not use any bad word. Do you? And also we all have to one because that's what they expect. And also I will try to analyze the game as we go to what team may see, and also allow them for call in. We will limit unto 3 minutes per call, and then after 3 minutes you can call back as much as you want, but just make sure say we're on the clock now 3 minutes, so we will allow most people for call in. Make we talk about what we see happen at the game today on the past previous games them, what we see we know say we lead with this game here today, and what wanna take out of this game, because we see boku thing that will happen at this game today. And after the game we see the blame they go around. And also people they blame different people. We will talk about the people that we then blame and how we see them blaming it, if them fit or not. We are able to analyze that as well. And like I said today, this program I will make them for Una. For make Una go call in and talk more. So but again, I will start me on from few things same way I see happen here, and then allow Una for call in and let we talk. And I will interrupt you one here and there. If you say something where I'm going to ask you a question, do you have patience with me? I will ask you 1 or 2 questions to clarify things them so that we all can understand what you say, and we say good to learn from you. All right. Now I will start with the Leon Star team. We can vex or what we want to do, but at the end of the day, the first thing we need to do, we part we say, starting from the president, whether you like his policies or not. The mere fact that he come to power, he decide for invest money into the Premier League in Sierra Leone, will lead to this side we get today. We can criticize him in most of the time, but this is now one side we may feel say we give up praise and say he do well. This is not about politics. This is about nation building. This is about we lead and do what he writes. Now we can talk about the politics in football. Now, a different thing. But mere fact that the president come in and invest and put plenty money into the Premier League in Sierra Leone, bring them back. That's not one good thing what we see happen. Another good thing what we see happen here, where I watch somebody like Coca. This now something where it give me pride. It give me something for be happy about, because this guy not born in Salone. He born inside the United Kingdom. He even play for that country there. But waiting they do for go out there, go recruit man like guy like this one. We don't play in major leagues them around the world. He come in and play for we because in Granddaddy come on Sierra Leone. He put in hearts at the field. Watch this guy play. From every single day this guy come at the field, he put in heart at the field like say now Salone he born. It show how much he proud of the country, how much he proud of we. This is not a bright future for we for sure. Say we need for just behave and do the right thing. Then we can get some Coca and type them 10 or 12 more for can join we and play for we on the professional level for make sure say we get a brighter future. So as much as we all so much right now vexed because of this result we want, Lord, we look at this so many bright things that will happen where we will learn from going forward. Because I believe say this will open the door to other European kingdom or in America or Australia or Canada for look at this and say, hey, hold on. If in the country where I'm born, they're not giving me the chance to play professional football for them, I can able to turn around and look at my parents in country where they come out. I can go back and play for them. All we need for do now for giving that support. We are for allow them and support them and makes them feel at home. Make them know say this white man country, yes, he get opportunity, but we still get opportunity to give for them. We give them. Because one thing the way the guy talk, way I read way, it give me pride. It make I get goosebumps. Wait, tell me say I play for the United Kingdom. But the ordinary draw where we draw them games, where I watch the reaction of the country, how people them take them, how people them happy, how it bring the country together, how people them forget about politics for a certain day. That makes me feel like okay, maybe, just maybe, all that political problem where we get APC, SAPP, this and that. This is one of the cure for bringing we back together. This is not one of the key away in football for make sure say we put all that region business, that sky business, and come back and say, listen, we are all one Sierra Leone. Again, if you look at the musicians, them, you look at we brother and sisters, them where they dress, they wear the green, white, and blue. We do over social media. We take over social. But personally, I don't know if now Facebook they shift out, but it look like say women take social media. We all social media past so many other big countries around the world. As small as we be, we take social media. You see the beauty of Sierra Leone. You see the love. You see the happiness. You see from granny to picking in our streets. They take pot cover the neck. This not just draw. Will not even win a single game that this competition, but just ordinary draw. We see how happy people can be. I think say this is not a recipe for go forward and say that not all was lost. Not to everything lost now, but putting the way we will take out of this. We can come back and analyze the game and see what mistakes they made. Yes, plenty mistake happen at the games them. From the technical side to the mental side to the physical side, we know say they happen. But good thing back happen. Plenty good thing happen where we put particular side, but we ace the green, white, and blue. Me for one, I don't ever feel that I go see this anytime soon. Most especially how politics don't dot to the country. So for love we get to this point, I mean really love for love we get to 1 or 2 more celebration of streets, but it not happen. But again, not all is lost because I tell you say the young boy that were seen at that team there. What they were in the international, they in other country them back when they look in now say okay, me country are born, they not bring me in. Allah look at me, mama in country, my daddy in country, my grandpa in country, I go play for them. Not to just for play for them country then day, but the kind of joy what they bring back, the kind of pride what they bring in me, family them back home. I think say this now a major thing. Now we go to the coaching side. I know plenty when they bash Kista right now. Yes, Kista get 1 or 2 mistakes, but let we not forget say now the first coach after 20-something years for take we go. He do some plenty good things in. He recruit international players. He try to get good players inside the country. Politics play somewhere here and there. Some players know we not say he left there. We put them one like here go. You not go carry everybody go. But he do well somewhere else. Does he have problem in some of the way the game is going? Where if we do, yes, me get concerned, and I will come talk about that. Where as a coach, I mean feel say I mean for do something we for the help we when me feel say you know do. But again, this is where we are not the blame. But we analyze, we talk about who we know to the fault today. So tomorrow we all will come back and say, hey, Paddy, we all win this game as a country. Una not make them mistake and make today. Because for qualify for goal, this not be easy fight. Then do well. And you do well as a coach for help you qualify. You do well at the league because we'll talk and come. Algeria, now the team that way for how many about 3 or 4 years they not lost games then. Now the champion, they win several championship before any kind of this game. Now one of the favorite team for win and back. We go with them. Ivory Coast, we all know it's not a picking team. We all say most of them play international players and most of them play na pro leagues them around the world. We go with them team here. To be frank, even this Equatorial Guinea, people don't even understand the player in this team here. If you understand the player, to me, I don't like you. This is the one game I'm worried about. I'm worried about this game because of several reasons. Them about them are very good about them because most of them play in top leagues them around the world. Most of we they concentrate on the name, just like the way Ivory Coast and Algeria focus on winning. They forget to pay attention to the players and what we bring. Now the similar thing happened at itself. But now if we look at the game itself, now I will look at Christian and I say, hold on, buddy. Maybe if you say somebody like Kai Kamara, this game, and let me say that too, but this game, because of the last game where I see how Kai will not tire, and Sega play them in tire and not change them on time. Maybe if you say if we don't learn from that and fix that as we go. The word go from this game. I see say we play the normal. I don't know if not panic, but something happened. But within that first 5 minutes, you find out say we lost everything. We not be able to hold the ball, then they take me off the ball. Physically, we not be did it. Technically, we not be did it. Mentally, we not be did it. The ball they control the game from the beginning to the end. It look like say Equatorial Guinea me really can't play them. Really can't win this game. Women just hanging there for just say for their life. Say look, at least we will pull the one. Something will better. We not go for win this game. If you watch the entire game, I don't know if the body may not sleep or whatever, but they look so sluggish. They're not able to control this game at all from million point from waiting I see. The midfield may open with like with the space between the player them is so open. Even the first goal, look at the space between that player and the Leo Star players them. Like now, whole 1 mile between them. And we don't play normally open. Imagine the old ball and the turn nobody forget the ball. The place then there is no space. The space they all mean tight. And if you see the coach for don't bring somebody who will hold the ball and open the field small, it not happen. It keep players anyway, we don't tire, it not change them. We don't know what's in the thing. We don't know if not politics play inside or not just mental lapse from the side or technical problem. But some team have to watch at the way we look at the game, you know, say Equatorial Guinea may really come for win this game and then play the game from the beginning all the way to the end. Then we control this game. Therefore, don't be 3 past 1. We may lucky. We not create chances until later we make that last change with that ball can with a penalty, and you find out you see the energy of the young player. Then that now other team back way a pick up. I don't know if it means so much not believe the young player them, or it may feel say the stage big for that. I don't know, but you carry them go. Why you not use them? Them about them the energy. Now young boy the one for sure they say look at the goalkeeper. Now boy we na local goalkeeper, but when he reach out the international stage, he prove himself. Allow the other people them back to prove themselves because now the Kamara they don't make their money, they don't play overseas, they can't retire very soon. So allow this more, but they made them go sell themselves. This is not the game said they sell themselves. So maybe the feel say the coach for don't take advantage and use the young body, the home base player them more, make them show the world, say this within I made them say sell themselves. So I don't know if again waiting happen with the coach here and there not do some of the time again, like I said, this not Salone with the we sabi say politics and everything, but technically, I feel say Equatorial Guinea they do well, and you find out say they make more changes and put changes at the right time. We need the win now. We need the win past them because all them in the what them win. We need the win, but then can't play like say they want for win from the word go. As soon as we cross the first ball, then he the play like say now come then can win. They not even want for the ball. We not play like say we want win. So if we come at the end of the night, look at one player, which I not say missed the penalty and will get under 40 says, not the fault. But now we look at the entire game for no say we not even play well. Then for don't beat we more than one. If you watch so many goals the way they miss, you look at them, they talk with them, the player no more with no more. But this team not a team for play with. Now team this team I remember watching they go forward. Now team will for cause plenty trouble going forward. Equatorial Guinea a very good team we're going on that. And I hope say other countries not going to rate them going forward because this team for waiting Messi, waiting and show on the field today, they're going to get skill. We play they normally hold the ball. They normally control the game at all. Man look panic. I don't know what happened. Then they take woman off the ball. Like something not right. Something not right at all. Most of the time at the top, they get the ball. If all frustrated, I mean, in the final we play them, they run to the player there. Like physically them, they take me off the ball. Physically them, they beat me. Physically. So again, but at the end of the day, like I say, we get so many things them we now good things them where we for land. Now I understand say just before they come on the air, with the certain people when they go na Kai Kamara and also work cost to again, I think so we don't talk about this several times. Then Abitia will make not be able to bring good player in our country. Where's player do wrong, una want for go poor them property. But would they turn around and say, Lord, we bring players, Lord, baby players, then can play for we. How they go play for we? Where then say they go international? How many the world is this what we should they go right now? What they do? We all emotional, but keep put emotion on check. This man, he don't play in one whole life. They don't go build, don't go invest back home. Now when I say go Paula, would I go put him money for say they go invest back home? Or how we go to convince other players and say, but yeah, when I can't play for the country. Well, we know say smart happen, don't go out of una mind for go destroy. So we ask the authority them. People in the world, not the people they represent the country. Anybody where go and they say they go destroy anybody property, una hold them and lock them up. Una hold them people are put in a prison. Then people not deserve to be part of the country. Them players, then most of them sacrifice. Now they million that they suffer and sweat. Most of them are allowed on TV no more, or watch TV and all. They don't know the feel. Okay, technical thing happen. Like what we say, thing them get for happen. Good thing for happen, bad thing for happen. The world class, the world best player in the world, they miss penalty. People say, well, Kaikama don't tire. Not to the coach, you're not going to change himself. Somebody get for change him. But couldn't anyway happen the way we know say you know me right. Because Kai not forget saying over the coach. I don't care what it is. The coach forget saying over Kai. But at the end of the day, now make we need for learn from what happened. Instead of we become we'll be emotional now and put them aside, we'll be logical again. And come back and say, no, waiting, Lord, take politics out of and Lord, allow the game for play the way for play. Let the coach build in team and also Lord put sentiment out. Player not forget more saying than the coach and your team. Let the coach get the saying. So that anything will happen, we will put them on now. But if a player don't tire back as a coach, not show too much loyalty to a player, you mess up your own game, you mess up your team. Because after half time, maybe the first the coach will don't count 3 solid good players for only midfield and the top that will fight. You player that you see player the Bankole, the Kaikamara, the Kake, they all be non-tire. You see, man, you see the same physically say the boy on the non-tire. Even the commentators say them they talk and say, but this team non-tire. Why make the coach not decide to make changes at that point? EQUATORIAL Guinea where they lead, we bring fresh player them in. They which don't sit up and struggle to play, then they foul all over the place because non-tire. So we get so many things that we go wrong technically at this game. Like, I don't care what I've seen. Me, to me, I'm visible don't be too bad 4 or 5 at this game. 4 or 5 solid goals from then deserve for win this game. Then deserve for win now. I mean, they play, yes, God go and free penalty where we for don't score that's what I'm saying. The coach they say we may still hope now say the Ivory Coast beats Algeria, which happened, give it a chance for let we go. But we not forget this mentality say we go for depend on other team them for make them win for let we go. We forgot the mentality say we go for take we chef through. If we go win, because all we need now win. Win, we don't go. Draw, that will depend on somebody for carry you. Either one, we don't make good draw. So again, but at the end of the day, not all team bad now. I know some people are emotional right now, but come on, I want eating a salon, but I don't talk to anybody that talks and say me heart spoil. They say what I me heart spoil. Well, I mean, yesterday I don't my phone, like unable to do nothing. I just watch the game. But to be frank, I mean, enjoy the play the game I done because I see so many struggle too much. When they struggle, the past 2 games that we do well, we hold the ball, we pass the ball, we create space, we create chances, we move the ball. I mean, like we physically match with them. This game, I tell you, say, again, I wait on calls them, but to me, I'll tell you, say, this game, I may not see them that way. Maybe see the ball and physically between mentally and technically, they coach them everything in all that aspects that day. So what he may see, then before we get the first call, because today, like I said, they go now more the chances, they more when they talk, and then 3 minutes each, they may ask the questions then. So let's get the first caller in. Good evening, caller. What's your name? Who said the call from, please?
Hello.
Yes, sir. What's your name? Who said the call from?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Brian Fona, the call from New York.
Yes, sir, Mr. Fona. So what are you take about this game tonight?
Honestly, before I go forward, understand, the frustration, the sport loving fans, them, I mean, but one thing for say, after 25 years, God bless you as a nation for making back to the AFCON, out of 2014, Sierra Leone was ready 24, they were the underdogs, but we came out, as a mighty, Leon State team, as a Lions, of West Africa, that me personally, I was impressed with the performance and everything, This is about us as a nation, I'm not here to talk about politics, let us put politics aside. I'm speaking as a civilian. as a patriotic Sierra Leonean. No matter where I go, no matter what passport I hold, or forever remain a Sierra Leonean. I love my country than anything else. Sierra Leone come first. So to my people in Sierra Leone, what I want to say is that, okay, it's a game. You know, it happens. You know, it could be anybody. You know, it could be that, you know, Musa Tumbo or Steve Cocker, you know, take the penalty shot. Once people understand in a soccer team, everybody has a responsibility. When it comes to free kick, it comes to corner kick, it comes to penalty. Kai, he's the one that signed that, you know, his responsibility. He qualified us, you know, to the AFCON. Unfortunately, you know, things went up. But there was some technical, you know, analysis problem that, you know, that the coach and technical, you know, team that they failed to do. By the end of it, it's not the time to go bash the boys there, you know, because this is the time to go back to the drawing board and try for Lucas will mistake and try for the stronger comeback, you know, as a mighty team again, you know, because lost the game. That's among the people there. The 2% people there who missed a penalty in the 85 minutes. You know, that was like really, you know, high trending. By the end of the day, me as a soccer player as well understand, you know. So all I want to say to people then, I mean, let's just go back now, reverse place, you know, and go back to the drawing board. Because I see on Facebook, I see policemen, you know, and they're like, come on, yours. What time for say, you know, I talk as a soccer player. Way somebody there at the pitch of play, all in bed, you know, blood vessel, you know, they pump out, you know. Anything can happen that moment. Kai don't play for a very long time, you know, how many years, you know. I'm under suffer very for billion years. If people then grab, you know, out of position, go to my property, let me tell you, who's professional, you know, with the outside we go call people can play for a national team, we're not going to be scared, you understand? And today, social media gets so much power, people that's going to understand. One thing you put to go, you know, millions of miles, you know. So all I say to my fellow Salonians, make we just, you know, try to be calm down and go back to the drawing board. And I believe in the boys so much, they come back in and do better things. You know, this is not a hand of it. You know, if I know, so, you know, me as a player, and they come back to coach, I know there was some mistakes, you know, happen, you know, by the end of the war, Salonians. That's how it's done for so many people then.
Thank you very much. You make very, very good remarks and bring very good points there. The coach say we need players there for come home for play. We need players there when, you know, Salone players when they play international for come. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I feel me no go ahead.
Yeah, definitely. You know, like you did say, you know, like I mean, like you know, the likes of the Issa Kalong, you know, the Kaikai, you know, Kaikai and all these, you know, these guys, you know, you understand, they're playing very well in Europe, you know. And this guy, first of all, playing for a national team, you don't make money out of the national team. You make money when you play for your club. You got everything they heal in your club, but you coming back to play for your home. That you know, they give you a legend, but you know, shit, you can't sacrifice. Yes, you can't, you know, therefore love it than anything. But the people for bash these guys, and these guys are young guys. You understand? This is not sending a good message. Kaikamara qualify. All man they hail Kaikamara, right? All man, you know, hail Kaikamara and John Kiste and others. But today, people want to work at, you know, Kaikamara and others. I believe it's still a winning potential mentality, you know. I mean, it's soccer, you know, things happen. Me, honestly, Algeria, because I wasn't scared of Algeria because where I was, I could tell Guinea and games there, I was like, that's going to be a tough one. Where I was Equatorial, because, you know, they're like, you know, underdogs. That's what people don't understand. They came here to put in so much effort. From start to finish, the guy didn't even play. They came to the one for win, you know? So at the end of the day, I mean, the tension they're high right now, all man frustrated, all man angry. By the end of the day, I mean, please, make we, you know, we don't unite. We should see, you know, soccer they unite as a nation. Within this, you know, 2 games, 3 games of play, so we come together, you know, we can do better than that. We can do, you know, mighty greater thing as a nation. So please, do make them not go, you know, attack for damage, you know, come on, anybody in property. People that work very hard, you know, for that. Please, God bless you. I love everybody, and thank you for giving me time, you know, I mean, for speaking on your platform. God bless you.
Thank you very much for your contribution. Again, we got another caller live. Bring the caller in. Good evening, caller. What name outside the call from, please? Yeah, good evening, caller. What name outside the call from?
Hello?
Yeah. Name outside the call from.
Hello?
Yeah, you go ahead, where are you?
Yeah, I recall from Sarah Leone.
Yes, sir, go ahead. What are your take?
My own take now about the performance of we citizens. We all know the kind of emotion where football gets, but regardless of whatever thing will happen, Kaikama one for do the best, and instead of one for get a goal, we go score. Say they don't get goal for AFCON. So if you kick penalty miss, not to team for let we humiliate her, not to team for let we make him feel left out as if do nothing for Sierra Leone. They don't gain all, and not to anyone don't begin miss penalty. For let people and go now in holes, for go stone, for let people and begin tag and all over. It depress them mentally. And that is send bad message to other people. And they will feel scared for can't play for Salone. And when they get the opportunity for kick penalty, they'll say no, you do. Then do until Zengele. The last day is Zengele miss penalty, people and go now in holes for go stone. This not a football. Football the United Nation. So if we lost, we lost together. If we win together. We're not going to take advantage of situation because of we emotion into eye. Where people miss penalty or lost match, we begin go misbehave, we begin tag people and all. It kill the spirit of the players them. So na me your message is mina about territorially.
All right, Abu, thank you very much. And now we get the next caller.
Yeah.
Good evening, caller. What can you say the call from?
Hi, this is Naresam, the call from Boston.
Yes, Mr. SM. So what are you take on this on the show today?
First, I want to really say sorry to Kaikama to what is some criminals becoming a call football fans there. One do to him, but thank God for the security people in Sierra Leone because who don't follow football for many years. They messy there and there you go they miss crucial penalties, So that we just say sorry to them, they understand. But especially when you look for them more foreign-based players there, for go play young players there, like the way the Stevie Coker, the Issa Kalon, the Sule Kaikai, the Kevin Wright, they decide for go play for the motherland, So we look for more for camp. And I want to tell you, all the field play right now, so I mean, they say Friday, I just feel a clock out of work and go back home. But now football, things happen, The game don't play, we don't lose. We will get like barely 1 year for people for qualify for the next Nations Cup. Because to me understanding the next Nations Cup do ever for Africa, either this week or next week like Cameroon. Because even for play on 2023, not even 2024. Because of this one we're supposed to play 2021 because of all the delays and COVID. That's why we plan this year. So we'll get time, we'll at least do all we need for do go back home to invest in sport, not only football, invest in sport as a whole of the country, put discipline into the sport. Why I mean say put discipline into the sport? We need to go back football like those days from schools, from primary school to secondary school to university level, Why football and school be done so because the oligarchies where they take place now the school. Where football they play, they refer past the way the ball they play. But we need for the government need for work back on that, take back the game at the schools and the colleges, they put strict measures. Whosoever misbehave past sport now, let's go jail, let's go down in school time and jail. That one. They come to the team as a whole. The problem I get with Keystone, one blame because some of the part of football don't manage football. But the only problem I get with them, the team we pick today, people that already complain from day one, will me feel weak. Will not get ball carrier when they take the ball to the strikers there. People they blame Kaikama. Kaikama play a very great role at this team. But go back and forth at this age. I remember that game against against Ivory Coast. Yes, that way say one ball and head out another ball. The commentators say if we get full Sierra Leone and then at this stadium, therefore stand up for Kaikama because it's not easy for go back now. It take a technical skill for go back and for this Stevie Coker when I'm your best player at the team. When they play with all the art way God give them for game play and they did very well. Kista, working get a problem where if you get give 10 people that for pick 5 best, you must make mistake. It's just like election, just like any other. Anytime it comes to choice, there's always an issue about it. People always complain. You do good or bad. The problem I get with them, Abu Dhabi not be supposed for play today. You don't use Kwame Kui for Sidon with how they call him Ban Kole when I join Camara. If you think say you want before. Use Meadow. You know, Kwame Queen has 7 originally. 45 minutes counts Isak along inside. Okay, we need all the strikers in the field, which is good. Kamara be used for everybody be instrumental. All you need for to look at the midfield, left one defensive midfielder. Let's move because losing 2-0 is now a bad as losing 1-0. We only need 1 goal today. Everybody go for use the wingers. You know, we play from the wing. Even when we beat Benin, even when we beat Nigeria, from the wings we already play originally from the days of Junior Tumbus. You know, the Rashid Wuris. You know, fair winger. Even football when they play for like Kamara, where they're good. Now the 8, the Musa Tomo, the Andrano, they were good with the 8. Play from the wings, let go and fend goal. You know, but it don't happen. Let people just accept. No, thank God, we don't make them. You know, some of the feel like get Gambians and they provoke people. That's soccer. Don't welcome them back when God.
That's all right. Tell us what we're getting later. No worry. Tell us what we're getting later. Tell the Gambians what we're getting later.
You know that because like when you be say, you know, people are plan for both investment. Small to now go burn and down, now go for which reason? They want to say to you, they oversee and no one can invest in the country. Who this can add you? Who don't want to do? You know. Not just this is not for politics. Let's just come with the government. Let people pressure the government. Let's invest in the sport. Build a very good stadium where all who qualify is there. You know, who play on because everybody don't.
All right, thank you very much. Because I know the caller for we bombard the technical team. They send notification. Look at the next caller. And good evening, caller. Then they say the call from, please. I mean, now we'll talk about the technical side of the match as well. Good evening, caller. What name will say the call from? Yes, sir. What name will say the call from?
Yes. Hello, Mr. Tayo.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hey, congratulations, bro. Congratulations to we all who try. At least to go tell go thank you. Kamara, you know, the blunder. But as you one video, they go on social media right now. When black herself on a Chris, man, women know they take and say Chris. He talk fine. He say Kamara, through by in penalty, now make we choose our reach. Through by in penalty back we lost, now make we return back. Who's how be day? So that they alone, no one take courage. At least people they don't know me know Sierra Leone. Yes, we don't tell them the about we. This all check. No thank you. Football game na biscuits. I know they expect na so they prove. So just like what they say, we don't lose for today, but we don't lose all together. It's just like what just they talk to the brother. Algeria, if it's lost, then we still get chance. No, so sir.
Yes, yeah, we get chance. We get chance. We
believe in God. Lord, believe in God. And I want to tell you, thank you for the good program what they do, my brother. Keep the fire burning. Let God bless you because they do a lot. They do good job for we all Sierra Leonean. Let God give the patience. Because what they do now, patience, I get time. Let God give the patience and let God make you wealthy. Family themselves, and they give that patience there for let they dedicate your time to we. So I tell the whole thank you, yeah?
All right, thank you very much. Let God bless you now, sir. The listener, because without Una, we'll not get any program now. Yeah? And let God be with you.
They call you from Spain, from Spain. Always a follow now. Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Thank you very much, and stay blessed. And now we get the next caller in. Good evening, caller. What can you say the call from, please?
Hello.
Yes, caller. What can you say the call from? Go ahead.
Yeah, main contribution I want to make is I just want to tell the players them thank you for the good job what they do. That we're not going to expect them say them for win the AFCON. We're not going to expect them say them for go too far because this is our first time. And then also one with preparation for this AFCON. To be honest with you, it not be good at all. It not be good at all. Would they blame no more the player? Then would they blame the blame about penalty? But we forget to look at the bigger picture. The preparation of them guys there was not good at all. But when you see the guys themselves when they play in a field, if they see saying a try no more they try, they don't know themselves. EQUATORIAL Guinea, the way they play, see whether they bomb food. When they bomb food before we face. Then they just tell you, say, they prepare well for this game. They prepare well for this tournament. But we Salone people, if we continue no more for say, anytime we play a miss penalty, we things not go the way we want and for go, we the run go na host for go do something bad. How we go encourage other ones them for let them come? Now good example so that they set right now for Coca we playing at this tournament. Let we not make let that guy sit down back and they look to himself say, I regret myself where I can't have for can't play. Look what thing happen, what thing they do to Kai right now. So it look like say I no need for continue for the come again. This na time for Lord we embrace them when they come back. When they come back, Lord we welcome them. Lord we embrace them. Let we show them say win or loss, we do support of them. Then try their best. They don't do their best. If we not go in our favor, okay, we accept the result. But when we come back, we can prepare much better. And this mark they go for the officials then. The one that we go na the AFCON, we go see you. The one that we they mark na TV. Now time this for let we build on with sports. This don't show we say if we build on with sports, we able to do anything what we can do. We able to go far. But we know there's not a good stadium, not a good field, not a good anything. But yet still them boys they try. Kai Kamara they all try. So why would they blame Kai for what thing happen? And also if he cannot be there at that field day or to the past game they all don't play, then before beat we mad one. Because Kai they go all over the field. If they play all sides, me I even forget what thing I've been carrying in position, yes. So now we embrace them. Now we tell them thank you for the good job what they do. Not for go and go stone somebody else for go do this. The lawlessness and they don't too much at that country. They don't too much. No, we don't embrace them guys the way they come. No, tell them thank you. The officials them let them do better. Let them make more. Let them get more proper fields them for let boys in the train. That's my own contribution, Dandy no more.
All right, thank you very much, Pa. Again, like you said something important, I think so we need to emphasize on that. Let we continue for ask the authority, then everyone as Sierra when they come home, let we give them a welcome, let we give them a victory welcome, let we give them a hero welcome. Because which is it's a moment now we encourage the people for come and no say, oh, now play for good or bad, we support you now. Yes. So thank you very much for that.
After 25 years, kids are able to take me to that point. Come on, man. Now be grateful for one. Now welcome them with open arms. So next time, then we'll do much more.
Thank you, man. Thank you, brother. Let God bless you. Let God bless you for that. All right. Thank you. And you can call back if you got that thing for her, all right? Now you get the next caller in. Good evening, caller. What time outside the call from, please? Yeah, good evening, caller. What name outside the call from?
I call from Germany.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Go ahead. Look how you take the program tonight, sir.
First and foremost, I want to tell all the players them thank you for the good job we they don't do. The whole team, I want to tell Kai Kamara thank you. Don't try your level best. And not for say within me on heart, and not for say no player no go end up go turn against we. Within they able for do nine and don't do so, you know. Then try them best, but now so the game and not to win at the only play, team or country way commodity we disqualify right now. We get many teams that with them better pass way. I tell you goalkeeper then thank you the whole management and we the people in back will give we own support. I tell you all thank you. I tell the country back thank you. You know. So what you know more I want put out to the management back. I want let we then return back home, let them sit down, let them go back to the drawing board, let them put things in place. What in them may fail for do, let them try for outline them thing and they let them put more emphasis back on players them. You know, Salone will not just get for set record no more for equalize or for draw with team, but to just forget that heart day. We just for know how to motivate we self-motivation, how for actually win a game. We don't know for say this game we want them the kind format for put in place who for able get who for able win that game. They like this game today, you know, like this game today. I believe say that first half day, the first half now die or leave, you know, that die or leave. That first half what in the happen let it happen. But let we see who they support. Let we see the kind effort within they make, you know. The kind of photo and they make, let them put that raw effort. They wouldn't they make it happen. If they don't draw against big countries like Algeria, what about them countries and they? Although football, also get for underestimate the next team back. You not get for underestimate the next team because so many small teams that will countries and come up will not be to do better than football. We then beat bigger countries them. We then get big names them. So you see that a message back to we, a sign back to we for make we be disrespectful to we players them for how the game don't come out so. You see, for no versus Sierra Leone right now, we not get that kind of finance, we not get that kind of support, they will not get that kind of field, they will not even get the kind of atmosphere for let we get football academy. All the other countries and get football academy, like then Ivory Coast, the Algeria, we not get football academy. We game the camps so na last minute 9 players in the camp, then abroad players and we will come together, we will call or even pay the flight tickets them for let them come together, let them train. And the longer they stay together, now the more than they understand themselves. So they blame the one side. I tell them thank you, I gladly I appreciate, I jubilate for the first time after how many years we don't get with players and on the pitch internationally then talk about we, and don't go raise the flag up. Let we take the violence out of we, let we get that momentum. Say this not only football, now only football, not to war, we go for go fet, now respect, Lord try to give people them back that respect. The Lord will welcome them back with that love, the Lord show them that love, I appreciate Coca, that Coca guy when a British, both British and Sierra Leone citizen, we he left we come for can show the love to we, so not that name here they say. I tell you about thank you for we they come up with this awareness for listen to various views them from people right around the country and home and abroad, so to speak. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate so much, and God bless you for your call. If you get some more, you will call back later and give a comment. All right. Thank you very much. Hello, the next caller in. Good evening, caller. What name say the call from, please?
Yeah, hello, Mr. Salone. Hello.
Yes, sir. What name say the call from?
Yeah, this time made the call from UK.
Yes, sir, Mr. May, what night you want to take on this on the show tonight in the game?
Yeah. Anyway, the game. Yeah, it's okay. The guys try. They play well. Actually, we will follow football. It's why we take in a football country. I want to commend the team, actually, the goalkeeper and the defense, Coca, and the number 2, Kake, the number 3, right. These guys at the flank and do well. The midfield, that Bankole, number 6. The guys they do well. The team fine, actually. The only worry about the team, Kai Kamara in the play, now very good player, he's strong, 37 now, the age, the only lapses for make you play till the game done, that's the problem. We get young more than the team even that first Nigeria game, if they be used Musa to another striker for score, will be Nigeria not too strong this time at all. More forget about the penalty miss, we miss people like the closeness. Now, me, I know the counter, the Mares miss penalty, Mares. Now they take penalty for Man City. Miss today against the game where they played, they lost 3-1. So people may not be too ignorant for goal beginning, which therefore fed for now free talk. We present this the forge free seats and all demonstrate go state house. Now there ain't no sense here. We somebody don't suffer, don't play, don't be loose. Now I don't understand people there. And get what good thing they win for the street for go to state house. They get right for one. So they don't get right for now they go do. I wish they are arrested, they can go up and never. So they cannot disturb the players there actually. The only thing that the management did for Shippo. For me, by the look of things, they go at the tournament and even Salone not get a fan base for use young money for go even the cheer up the team. Look at a team like Gambia, where we follow them about the way they play. Other countries, we will politicize them. Mr. Terrorist, to be fair enough, look at the one they will go at Cameroon for go cheer the team. So political people them. When this is football, put away politics, forget about government spending the SNFA, then forget money, government the funding, and then do the thing on their own. Give the coach, the technical team, or make them able to structure the team as the way they want to not get any fear, any panic towards government. But this is not the problem. Take a look at the teams your world qualify we go. We say even social media, look how people they politicize the whole thing. President under the wife under old man, come on, that's just nonsense. They know they focus on what they for do. Now we don't more qualify Guinea, then they make noise. We will follow social media. Gambia, you see then they go politicize.
But we look at the trend of how things they go, even from the day when we start playing. Everybody they take social media, whether they talk, you don't talk, whether this, now me don't make so, now go succeed, now go deliver like I deliver. That's all nonsense. All nonsense, you brother. Anyway, me I want to commend the guys and then try. This is football. We lose. We not today. We not play better, man. If you try getting a tough team, if you look at them for both them join co-host there in Gabon, the Last Nations Cup with the host. That team they don't build up. Like get some Brazilian players, we na Portuguese where they don't play Brazilian, so they can naturalize and come back. So the team is good. They're really, really good. Not a small team. People they just look at them, they don't understand that team. You know they follow football. So not to emphasize. Now that.
All right. Thank you very much, brother. Let's get the next caller. Like I said today, we events, we come out and talk about we concern, and we'll find ideas because this is not just the beginning of several Nations Cup in the world over for go, and not just Nations Cup, even World Cup. We got to play them now. We know so we get the opportunity to bring play them home. We will play World Cup. Yes, caller. Good evening, caller. What name the call from, please?
Hello, this is Yusuf. The call from Virginia. How you do, sir?
You know about Mr. Yusuf, how you do, sir? What time you want to take on the program to the end the game?
Okay, well, first of all, I'd join everybody, and follow we, take out for the loss who don't lose. But this not looking in the perspective of sport, If we, to me, I go look and say we deserve. This how we stop so now do we deserve, because if you look the group, we get the toughest group in the tournament,
Yes.
We get big names there. We get Algeria, we're not defending champions. We get Ivory Coast, and we get Equatorial Guinea. People are underrated there, just because of the name, and people don't know. 2015, Equatorial Guinea then go semi-final to semi-final, So as for me, I would say people need to appreciate, because it's just who's we unreach, So I'm going to take that on this program tonight.
All right. Thank you very much. If you think about something else, you can call back. All right. Well, we appreciate you take. Because like I said, people then underrate this Equatorial Team Guinea because of the name, because of a small country. But they tell me all the small countries they do well. If we look at the Gambia, the Cape Verde, the Sierra Leone, the Equatorial Guinea, all the small countries inside Africa, the Comoros. Now team they will not win. Now country when if you say they not even the go outside, then they beat the top team there. Look at Ghana. Ghana, what we say Ghana are one of the superpower of Africa. Look what happened to them. Look at the same Algeria where they win the country they defending champion. Look at all money one after them. So to me, I feel say we play them need when they come home. We need to give them a hero welcome. We need to give them a hero welcome just by mere fact that they even fight for we could at the league. I mean, we got the tournament, and we reach the tournament, and we not just go to and die, but we fight. Then fight and put on a heavy fight. But we got the caller into this show, now our show today. So let me get the next caller in. Good evening, caller. And say the call from, please.
Yeah, I'm Isita Tairu.
Yes,
my contribution tonight, I want to say thank you to every Sierra Leonean for everybody. We support the input. We all, disappointed. We may wish for Lord we go at least to the next level. But me, given waiting I see and waiting I know before, we don't try. The players and do them best. So in as much as everybody go wish, say, make we go further than this, now waiting we able, we players and try them very best. So I think say if we do waiting, we don't start so, but say we then do well, we praise them, but we then do bad, but we then mistake, then the game not come out to waiting we expect, then go to the houses, then think for bond and property them, it go put more pressure on them, and then again, go encourage other outsiders then for come. Moreover, I feel say, then go put more pressure on people, and next time we go get the opportunity for kick penalty. So waiting that they do is it go make them go miss more goals. Because if me they forget say, oh my God, if I can't kick this, if I miss them, my whole family don't suffer. Everything again at the country don't do. It go put you in that much pressure where go make you even lost track of control of what you're capable of doing. So I feel say that now we need for stop. If you feel say, oh, this are the try my best, but if I don't make myself, I know they under any trouble, you dey at your best and you relax and you use your best judgment. But when you put the person under so much pressure that this not do or die, it go make the person the best penalty kicker self go even make a bigger mistake. So I think say the one thing that the way I feel say everybody for sink. Anybody capable for win game, anybody capable for lose. You know the fighting you pick on the market day. So let we put the people in backlog, look waiting don't happen at the field, check who's how the coach go wrong, check who's how the government go wrong, not tell coach what you for do because this time job there on the line. When they win, all man go say Salone, but when they lose, they say coach. So let the coach hand pick young people. You know, we build, we play as them from the grass level from one side and then now develop them because they don't show we now say they're capable for do better. Based on the little way themselves don't help themselves. So if the government now everybody rally behind them, they can do more. So maybe next year now or the other time now when they come now, not what we even get for we go jubilate by the other people there. So God just show we this small part for us for let's see how we go act. How we go react if they do bad. It show we for us how we go react when they do good and how we go react back again when they do bad. So you see, if we react this way, we know we get good people then for can play for weekend. So now I'll go rally to go welcome them at the airport. Now we all lost, but we glad it is now good loss. We are not glad if we'll get 5-0. Yes, we lost now, lost, win, but this it better let it not disgrace with that. We fight a good fight. So bravo to we all. Do you allow we all take it easy? Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. We got another call on the line. Good evening, call out. Any more say the call from? Good evening, call out. Any more say the call from, please?
SM again from Boston.
Yeah, Mr. SM, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, let's talk about the game, the technicality again, about this game we play. You know, we see with the people realize like we want to call us. So this group will be there, now be almost like the group of death. You know, because the three teams they are stronger than us. You know, they don't do well for Nations Cup the past years. You know, the past Nations Cup. Then if you watch, Nigeria have the only soft team who play soft in the way they are not strong. They believe for plays purely with their skills. You know, they have skill that they play with. You know, but when it comes to Ivory Coast, that's where you see the way we play Nigeria, not the same way we play Ivory Coast, not the same way we play Equatorial Guinea. Reason being, Nigeria, like I said, then they play purely with skill, not physics. But when you see the Ivorians, they were physical. It's hard. They force their way. You know, now the one thing about team lack the physique of the players. If against Ivory Coast, will not be win the second ball. I will get the ball, not move, go far. Because why the guys they were so physical. The same team with the secretary. Why was Equatorial Guinea? If Equatorial Guinea, we watch them against Ivory Coast, I tell people that say this not the team move for free. Or for look out for now this group. We watch them against Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast be lucky for score early goal. They even Equatorial even get handball where they were free, not even blow via, not even check on that. They are very, very good. They mix skill and strength, which we players then they will not be so physical. They will be maybe the preparation. You know, it takes too much time. We decide for go Sierra Leone for prepare for go for Camp Nations Cup. There were a lot of distractions because you can imagine Sierra Leone and they go Salone for go prepare doing festive season for prepare for Camp whole tournament in January. No, that was a wrong. And then they begin miss too. You know, whoever took that decision was wrong. I understand one time you watch one program they say the player did. No, that's not the decision of the players to take that decision. We shall for Camp for go play a major tournament like this. You know, because you get free town, you know, get that kind of security for secure the players there. They even pay the players because some of these players they even want to do that technical team. You know, these are all the things we need for watch out. Like where you say we don't lose, we don't go out. The players they did very, very well technical team, government support, everybody support us. We all don't support this team, we don't do well. All we need for do and for come tell God thank you. Thank the players and thank we all as Israelis all over the world, no matter how side belong, which party or which tribe, we tell we all thank you, we tap yourself now back, we come back, continue for support the same national team and any sport, any national event. You know, what we learn from this football, from this tournament, we take them to another level in other things. You know, we left politics when it become when something are national, we all go national. We forget about politics, Sierra Leone go move a bit up. You know, they lost service Sierra power, other things. At least we did well this Nations Cup. No matter what we say, especially with first performance against the Nigerians, defend the champion, everybody be think we're gonna be, you know, kick over. But we did very well, put out a great performance against Ivory Coast. Even Equatorial Guinea, not a small team, we'll be the only unfortunate today because we get penalty for the equalizer for taking to the next stage and face Cameroon. You know? Yeah. But all I talk to every Sierra Leonean all over the world, no come back, the same energy, same strength, will come back. Okay, I'll give people a shout, call back.
All right. Thank you very much, brother. Good evening, call out. Anyone say the call from, please?
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, sir. What anyone say the call from?
Yeah, the call from the UK.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. What are you take?
Yeah, but this match will play today.
Yeah.
I think say we need for organize the team, to build up a team who will able to help we for playing a proper football. But if we see for the whole tournament, 3 matches they won't play, none of them know they say with the top 2 were enjoyable for we to watch where Leo Stadium play. They lack Bambaku things then at the pitch. They didn't listen to the ref. If they follow the grab late, even where they chase by shadow. If we say no, talk the truth, man, the football team, that team, they need to construct a new team. It's young, but they overgrown, bring up. We Sierra Leoneans, they would like football. But this football team, this one will go with so. If you watch self at the beginning, now we qualify with the lowest points. And we qualify very, very late. The preparation was so poor. All the things say now be very, very good preparation. No. They call the team very late. Go for one at the tournament. So all our they contribute for this, all things go wrong. So Equatorial Guinea now size the whole play. A team they will be beat. We they expect a lot from the staff for this tournament, especially this game today. We will expect a lot. Most of we will not go say no watch this game. But today your match, you just put so we say we need to build up a proper national team from the grassroots. This team, they don't do their own. Okay, thank God they don't do their own. For the past years, we not go. Yeah, they don't do their own. But now build up a team, young team. If you watch the Equatorial Guinea, most of them young, very young. And they move very fast than we young man them. So now look into the team, now go build a team for the country itself. That would be very, very nice. But with this team, we'll get also, yeah, they don't do their own. But we need a proper team. That's why we don't really even see any player they will for play the next tournament. If you say, Lord, talk the truth. Forget for play the next tournament. I don't see any player that will fit up to play the next tournament of the group.
All right. Thank you very much, caller. Now we can get the next caller in. But again, like I said, this wasn't a tough thing though. We group me tough. We fight hard for qualify. We come in. We do the best we can. This is football. The best team in the world, they lost. The best team in the world can come one day, play well, another day, play like say, no one touch football. It is what it is. Let me get the next caller in. Good evening, caller. Then it was a call from, please. Good evening, caller. What name was the call from?
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, caller. What name was the call from, please?
Yeah. My name is Sayo. I recall from, yeah. My name is Sayo. I recall from America, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I got a problem with this last caller.
Listen to you. Go ahead. You got the floor. Go ahead.
For teams there or play. I don't know if you understand actually what they talk. No, the problem with that is how you go look team like this. Most of the players that are in this team are young players. Then you know what I mean. If we get veteran players, then maybe not like 2 or 3. So how you go look team like this? They go tell and say none of them are not for go. Okay, would they learn from this past the games that we don't play? At least we will be very impressed. For now, we go now this tournament. How many goals to concede? 2 goals.
Only 3 goals.
We will concede the past Nations Cup that will go. The first one not to 4 Kalusa Boale. So this now improvement. 4 goals from Zambia. So look at what they discussing. So Lord just encourage them players there, yeah, and build on them. Now very young players. And if fear what they fear is waiting them begin do for go surround Kai Kamara in Old Bona. How on earth other players then go look waiting the one for doing? And we get most players that will join this team there now from not just they're not born Salone. Now, based on the parents, they qualify for play for Salone. So now think about the way Sierra Leone say we get for change. Sports done so much improve, you know. We get for the now we just I don't know how for call them, but now pull stupidity out of sport. We get for know when how for lose and for win. So. Kai Kamara, nine scored the goal na Guinea. It takes somebody who really gets confidence and courage and experience for take goal like that one day. Or the whole nation, everybody they look up to you. For let put that goal there, you score. For let the team go qualify. For let you make this mistake and they forget about all the goals they've been on the score through the tournament, the tournament and all that. But sometimes they blame people that maybe some of them they not even play soccer, they not even play football. Because if you play football or you do anything for sport, you will know how to lose and for how to take who you lost. So now just try encouraging people there and make you not discourage other players than tomorrow who not born Salone who go on for join the team. You know what I mean?
Yes, that's true.
I let you know for land. Me, what thing I get for say, I just get for say thank you to the technical team. Okay, no say the preparation not be too good. All this now a learning, you know. That tournament will be a different thing, but then do a very good job. Okay, today we're not able to proceed na the next week. If we go down Cameroon, go give it 4 or 5, or we get 2 people that will give all cause penalty. Now the same order for the free play. Nobody knows say the team don't go na the next level. Therefore, look at the penalty them go within them. How they call the game. Don't go look for their own. So now that's a for say. Now thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother. And also got another caller in. But again, like I say, we now all make a valuable point because I think Sierra Leone the level we now support like that bad like bad papa. We they picking now good picking, say na me picking, but when a bad picking, say na my mind picking. Let we not do that. We they play and do well, we then draw, we then win. We say now we darling Leon Star. The way and lost, we point individual players and now we are responsible not to be on this one. Let good or bad, let we take them. Then play well, now we team. Then play bad, now we still with team. Now we still celebrate with them. We still for well good jazz. We still for sing with victory Leon Star song because this is a victory. Just showing up at the league, showing up at this tournament, it's a victory for we already. Because now instead of talk about Ebola, instead of talk about mudslide, instead of talk about rebel war, we are talking about a Cinderella team where you go to the league and play hard. So let we not be that far away. All the time when I young picking away, it better. Where it poor is not my mind picking. Where it better or poor now we picking. This Leon Star team is our team. Let we show them the support they need. When they come back now, Sierra Leone, let we give them a hero welcome from the stadium comeback and send a message to any player whether outside the country, around the world, or whether it's within the country. Say, when you play for Leon Star, good or bad, they support you. This now we own team. When they feel no worry, say when you play bad will cost you. No, you play bad with the still because you know we own brother. you represent we. For the matter of fact, the mere fact that you wear that jersey, you come to the field, that is a representative of the country. That is a win already. You don't make up. For not to all people wear that jersey in their body for representing the country. So if you wear that jersey, you don't make up. We need to support them. Let me go to the caller, next caller. Good evening, caller. What name say call from, please?
Yeah, I'm going to talk now. Patrick again from Germany.
Yeah, Mr. Patrick, go ahead.
No. Yeah, okay. This right. This now I need to go for out for it and there and Salone. Where then take violence, they make and then order of the day. They make and their own job, their own hobby. This not to the time we need for grow. That time they don't pass. Let we try for use we sense them. Let we try to be educative. Violence not a pay. We know actually what we country don't go through for the previous years. Up to now. So if something happen, let we find a modern way. Let we find a let's say peaceful means how we react to that. We get a football organization at the Salone. You understand? We're not the slaffer. When this thing do happen, I believe say the one of the best thing what they can do, they can organize a press conference for the footballers and let each and everyone come explain your own experience. What in don't get the difficulties from the team, and maybe physical difficulties. Some players them actually maybe they fit or not fit, but then they put them they say make it play. And Salone, one thing back way I don't observe, we are too over enthusiastic over things. And we know the use with sense, we know the use with mind, we know the think before we do something. We anybody we know the use in mind, if they do the wrong thing. Now violence now with the use. Now we are the only country now we dictate for the coach what if or do. People that even if it was even a shameful news for let me read over news say people then threaten the coach then get a death threaten. It is not done. It is not done. We be intelligent. We don't pass them centuries and day. To coach, to footballer, the person way then at the position, let it handle in work. If he fail, on a go put him to what himself on a bring a come on a tell them the fault the way don't do. And besides, there are supposed to be organizations, there are supposed to be a particular a monitoring team where they monitor the coach or where they monitor the football organization back. Let them not politicize and somebody know for can't tell you say no, now this person for put or no, now they for put. If they're not putting you as a player, accept your fate. Yesterday I watched Manchester game. Cristiano Ronaldo, way maybe the highest paid player, then bench him. And as them bench him, so now Manchester score. We saw that. He vex, but pull him. He accept in fate. You see, so now so then they be we are big. The youth them we would be under violence out of we mind. We all know one. We all know Sierra Leoneans them. If something happen, let we actually be our brothers keepers. Let we know for say we are not. How many countries and get for go play this tournament? Not to everybody get for win. Maybe we are not good at football. Let we try for find what that team back for do. We get basketball, we get boxing. More can this country they try for do boxing. But you see, we all not go do one thing, not to all go qualify at the same time. So that now they say, I send this message, whether in terms of politics or whatever, violence is not the answer. So that now I want to say. Thank you.
Thank you very much. People are just emotional, but let's say after tonight's program, we will talk about it. Emotion is just temporary. Now, just a temporary thing, but when you vex, not act, because until the way you vex, when you act, it point for the future. We want players in for calm, and we don't get the chance for being good players. They kake them, they kaikai them, they coca. This now player the way they get chance for play for top team them overseas. Then say no, then they can't for play for Mama Salone. That by itself is a win for we. So let me get the next caller in. Good evening, caller. What name outside the call from, please? Good evening, caller. What name outside the call from? Good evening, caller. What name outside the call from, please? Yeah, I don't see you on the line. I can hear you. Caller, good evening. What name outside the call from?
Okay, my name is Edward. I'm calling from Philadelphia.
Yeah, Edward. So what's your take on the program tonight?
Hello?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah. I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, so all the negativity what there is so far, I'm disappointed. I want for we continue in the high speed like we did in 2 days here. You know what I mean? Yes. One thing with this Nation Cup bring that Sierra Leoneans, we can come together. I mean, for 1-2 weeks, we not talk about politics. We just look we self as Sierra Leoneans. That's one thing I'm so proud of. And if we can keep on like that, we will get a better country. Let us drop the politics. Let us focus on something. We go into a competition. We played well. We boys, congratulations. In competition, want somebody for loss. And we for accept them and move on. Now, so the world, you win some, you lost some. This, now try and go try, and they supersede with expectations, or they exceed with expectations. So I'm going to stay positive. I'm going to love them. When they come back, we can forgive them. A hero's welcome and everything. But like I said, one thing all of us should be proud of, now the unity with this competition bring we na Salone. We all come together. It's so nice. It's so loving that Sierra Leone and go come together for first a common cause. If we can just come together like this and solve the problem within a Salone, we come together. I will say poverty for go. You know what I mean? We come together. I will say jobs for the youth. Them. We come together and build the country and you know we go surprise our country will change overnight. So let we all there in a happy mood. The boys then go try, and then for me not to fail, because we get for learn from mistake. All the people that will succeed in their life, they fail one time. So I congratulate the boys them. They do well when they come. We get for treat them as heroes and just continue in this high speed. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, brother. Thank you. We need a kind of positive message because they need them. Because to be frank, most of them play the right now, they say they don't sleep right now, then they feel them. Because they want to move forward, they want to go to the next stage, because we don't ever get to that stage. This was an history they want to make. The Kaikama, when they want to go on also, Kaikama, maybe there's a possibility he's not going to play for Leon Star again. This was his last chance to play for Leon Star. So if you want to make a mark, good or bad, now we tell him thank you for where he don't play, for where he don't represent to we country, he get the chance for overseas and not go. Or play for stay there, still and they play for in club. They say no, are they go now Salone go play for my country. Good or bad, Lord, we support them. We get young one in the camp. Lord, we set an example for them, tell them, say, when you come for represent we good or bad, you know we young. We get for day with you. Thick and thin. So let me get the next caller in. Good evening, caller. What name outside the call from, please?
Hello?
Yes, caller. Yeah, what name outside the call from?
Okay, my name is Matilda. They are big technical team. Pause the clock for me. They are big.
Go ahead.
Pause the clock for me. Today they use me privilege. Pause the clock for me.
Well, go ahead and listen to you. Go ahead.
First of all, I want to say congratulations to Leon Stars. I want to say congratulations to the national team. Good or bad, in any game, remember saying a game, in any game there is a loser and there is a winner. And just because you lose, no means say you not win in your own right. The very fact that they may come into AFCON after 25 years, it's a win on itself. All them people they are so we don't sacrifice their time, their effort, their money for can represent the country. Listen, not to say they not get team for do. We get to remember say this thing we then call gratitude. Now we not get not our country there. We lack gratitude. We don't know how to express gratitude. Some of them players they also we cancel. I feel to say that the government not pay them for can. Government not pay them for come. Out of love for nation, out of love for country, then deep inside their own pocket, pay their airfare, risk everything. Look at within a situation of pandemic. Omicron is ravaging the world left, right, and center. But despite that, they put all of that aside, forgo them families them. Pay air flight, come, train with the national team, bond with the national team, go forward, and when you see them put them blood and sweat on the line, wearing the green, white, and blue. Like somebody say for a whole week, no talk of politics here. Yeah, the politics was rambling because it will always ramble. But you see genuine unity across the nation. There was no talk of tribe. There was no talk of region. It was just Sierra Leone Star. Now, two things we don't always see bring Sierra Leoneans in together: football and Independence Day. Independence Day, they all go red and green, white and blue. And on that day, you don't hear anything about politics. You don't hear anything about tribe. Same way, so when it comes on football, you don't hear anything about politics there. You don't hear anything about tribe. It's something that unites them together. When I feel to say them, but then they will go play at the field. They make me forget about some of the international stars then. We local one then. This was an opportunity for them to shine. This was an opportunity for them to get discovered. This was an opportunity for make them catalog into the next level. So obviously they also know what was at stake. But let us not forget, they met teams who know this field, who have mastered this field. Then some of them team here, they don't play. Now luck no more, they not get for win. They know how the game they play. We don't sit on 25 years, we not play. Now the first thing this we go try water. Then una sit down, una they bombard them, una they curse them, una they this, una they that, to the point of, trying to go vandalize the man in us. Una feel to say, let's say una vandalize us. Una feel to say that they go give una 1 cup garri in the morning. In order for giving a 1 cup garri in the morning, he's made his mark. He has made his mark. He gets him money. Instead of welcoming, embracing, and saying thank you, make we left there, dirty shimmy business here. So because now so make you call it dirty shimmy business now with the pencil right now. We have to imbibe the spirit of game spirit. We need for imbibe.
Yeah, you don't have game spirit. That's our problem. We don't have it.
We need for learn how to use game spirit in other country. And then the other thing I want to say is that this is an opportunity for when the team come back for make them do a lessons learned. Make them do a lessons learned. Make them do an evaluation. Make them sit down at the boardroom. Make them look what thing go wrong, what thing they need for change. Make them build the sports medicine section, the sports health nutrition section. All them things, and they're not to go give player and cassava leaf. They don't expect them for perform. There are certain foods they need for eat. Their body go light.
You know that?
Let me talk about the cassava leaf talk. And they talk seriously and so forth. You know they go get them cassava leaf for it. You go get them serious, nutrition. We need for looking at that area them for healthy players then. Get real sports medical team, get real, nutritional team, and all them kinds of things. These are the things we should be discussing at this point, not bashing these people and things like that. There is so much that we need to do. There is so much that we need to consider. Again, bravo to these young men. I hope some of these young men have been seen, their talents have been displayed, and they will be given second and third chances, to go forward in life, because nobody no one for this on side. All man one side, all man one for shine, all man one for go before, all man one for for advance in life. So I hope for some of these guys, as short-lived as it was, this was an opportunity for them to shine. I mean, the first game, as we can see clearly when they do their evaluation, I hope they then go look at Kai Kamala. We all the people and the point finger and right now. That guy was holding the match. He's a human being. He was holding the match. The defense, they were doing what they were supposed to do as a defense. But the midfielders, where are they? Kai Kamala and I one game in the run, they go take ball at the middle, they go take arms, they run, come up, they this, they that, and everybody was just lax. Everybody was just lax. That guy held the match. So if not 2 foot no more I get so they're not getting 5 foot. And he's a human being. After a while, himself he just go tire. I need to then get a look at all the one and they how the players were moving in the team and all of that. Do a proper evaluation, you know, come back strong and build a better team. Thank you guys. You guys, you know, you outdid yourself, you outperformed yourself, you played with your heart and soul. Thank you very much. And all, thank you.
Thank you very much. Again, like I say, we got a whole lot to be happy for. We got a whole lot to be thankful for. Yes, that's a small negative way happen. We lost the game. We don't want for lost the game. We want for set a record for how we go to the next round of the African Cup of Nations. It not happen this time, but we know say it in the near future. This for we hope say the team always seen at that field day. Not that team carry where they go 35 knots, 10 knots, 15 knots. This is not team where they fight. But when they get hot. Let we celebrate that. Let we should sing a real team. Let we know say next time we come. For the first time, our people even one thing this morning where I tell somebody, they watch the stadium. Now Salone music that they play inside the stadium inside Cameroon this morning. That by itself was a victory for Sierra Leone. Then they play Salone music inside the stadium. Salone was a favorite, and the Cameroonian then embraced we so much that I was surprised when I see how the Cameroonian then embraced Sierra Leoneans inside Cameroon. The only way they go with the team, they see the real genuine fun. They dress not it, they dance not it, they fit on the That by itself. For the first time, when they talk about war, when they talk about nothing but talk about the beauty of Sierra Leone. For the first time, I see people in dress in attire them way so beautiful. For the first time, I see musicians they go pull music inside 20 minutes, put them out and outplay themselves. All the musicians they compete for pull music for Leon Star. But this not a victory for we. This is not a victory. Now get one more caller before I ask them for play the victory song. We'll play and we'll continue the show back. Next caller, good evening caller. What's your name? Also the call from please. Good evening caller. What's your name? Also the call from. Yeah, what's your name outside the call from, please?
Yeah, my name Abu. I call from Freetown, Sierra Leone.
Yeah, Abu, go
my
ahead.
message to John Kista is about let a left for go with a draw mentality and then kind of competition there. Because we all know John Kista where the coach Eastern Lions now as they score one, all and game now on defense. And it do against Algeria, it was a success. Now draw mentality we go with. We don't use 4-2-3-1. That was good. But that lineup the way we play with, we know say there is a blunder because we not get a supportive midfield. The midfield get blunder. They not get that kind of pace for let them send ball to the forward. I make even we play today, they see say Musa to Mono they play nothing. Because the way the lineup play, we not for use 4-2-3-1 again. We expected to use 4-4-2. We go for win. Ivory Coast don't already give we the chance for let we qualify because they already be the beat Algeria and Comoros just be the wait for we. If them in beat we then qualify because then get 3 points but then get -1 because they don't beat them and we know we they not been beat we. So we get a greater chance for being draw we before don't qualify. So we for don't go to win mentality. Before don't do a lot of changes. We get Prince Barry, we get Okocha Jambayai, we before don't can strengthen the midfield. Bankol be don't tire and we all see how Kwame Kwidem in the play. So before don't change Kaikama long, and you know before we change Mustafa Bundu because Mustafa Bundu be the galon, Sule Kaikai, and other about them for let them force inside. We also waiting is Sakalondu. And they force the play inside and the tendency for let we get penalty.
Yeah, you phone us. You see network to go out.
Hello, okay. Equatorial Guinea and Ivory Coast. Now the same manual play with the play. Algeria they play that with man touch ball, but now first and the use for play. So in the area of Kaikama missing penalty, Keshi where they play for Ivory Coast. Now AC Milan they play for. We all know the blunder where Zengele they make. You know, first half. A kick penalty against we goalkeeper winner Fabiaski. A miss penalty. Then goalkeeper do blunder. A send ball follow we equalize 2-2 going to draw. They're not bashing for that. They're not sabotaging for that. Because football, they expect the unexpected. So after 25 years, we don't go to AFCON. we go for go see what thing we able do and what thing we go able offer to AFCON. So we go to Cameroon, we not go for go win the cup because after 25 years, we not be even feel we fit. So if we don't go make that kind of outstanding performance. We young goalkeeper for the first time don't win man of the match. Then they are the best 11. We coach them at the best 11. We defender Stephen Colker then at the best 11. I think this is a big bravo for we. All other sporting bloggers in the world they celebrate with CNN, Goal Africa, Super Sport. They all they write a new history but Sierra Leone. They know we again for better things. So this don't send message. A left to win now for we can add value to we sporting disciplines and invest in them. But something may they go on. The SLFA and the Ministry of Sport, where they in Cameroon, they not be there in good relationship. Because when I listen midweek sports, Abu Mansare report say the minister had already give statement say even if we qualify, we will return back. So there was something was going on. And when you read the body language of John Kista, you go no say John Kista not be there in a right state of mind. Because you see all along where John Kista, the coach, is so boring, it'll go falling and instead of
All right. But again, like I say, as much as we don't, I don't say I've been in phone, they go on and off because of the network na Salone. But I'll tell you, thank you for the call. We get so many things here for celebrate. We lost, but Salone still need for celebrate because we change the narrative na the world. We get we come na the league. I mean, the tournament. I continue to say the league. We come the tournament. We show what we get. This particular tournament brings Sierra Leone together. It brings Mamao, Pikino, Yongwelo, Yongalo. We also put Kobakana Street and celebrate and dance. So it not all lost. We get Bokuti well for sing victory for. So again, I ask the technical team, let we play the victory song, let we tell people and say this is a victory for Sierra Leone. This is one of so many more Nations Cup to come. And even a World Cup, made them watch out for the come. And when they continue to ask the young players them all around the world, when they get a Sierra Leonean background, or they come up from where they get a descendant from Sierra Leone, when a good player them, we need our home. Now we come, now we boost the green, white, and blue. Technical team, now we knock the victory song with Museman, and then we'll come back. This is not victory for we, no matter what. We have spoil, but we enjoy, we celebrate. We embrace ourselves, or we support to play when they come home. No matter what. These are our people, these are our boys, these are our players. Technical team, low dance with victory song. If you get not all lost. We get Boku team will be proud of from this tournament. So we have the technical team for Lego play the music, they will come back after the music.
Oh, will you star? Who's the man again?
Not to name
All right. We want to say thanks to Muzeman. Again, let we talk about the goalkeeper, Mohamed Kamara. Local goalkeeper where it is meant for Eastern Lions. People don't come, he come on the international stage outside the entire world this year. When you play for Eastern Lions, we look at how many people are going to watch them. Besides, even whoever overseas, that's what we always see. Now, even inside Salone, not all money will see. He come on the world stage. He perform the way he perform. I promise you, say Eastern Lions pretty soon go for lost the goalkeeper, because plenty team overseas they look at him, but not to just Eastern Lions. But if Liverpool end up for come overseas, it come for come play. In family don't get something. In family don't better small. So now we look at so many positive way out of the Nations Cup. You got plenty home base player the way they come with the team, just like the goal where Musa Tumbu score. If you're the commentator, say right now you get team the way they ask right now for no if he gets agent. Yeah, we know say Musa Tumbu don't come in Europe twice. And then able to do better, he return back home. But maybe where you don't get woman in life now is that if you go with the woman, there's a possibility that this time he go stay overseas. That kind of go where he go score. Team then they watch him right and you look at him for see what he go able to do. This is not possibility say if you go this time he stay overseas, he will able to take in family out of poverty. So there are so many good things that will happen now this Nations Cup where we feel say it better for Sierra Leone. There are so many things where you got where they watch Cole where he play for the UK. They talk say I mean one for play for Sierra Leone, but that time I look at the opportunity. I look at some things where I finance at that point. I'm going to play for England, but I look at but it's an opportunity for some of the other boys now where you go look at Leon Star and come home and play for that country. That by itself it's a win for us. So many things them trust me. So many things them I wish we don't go to the next round and then fight and see who that we will knock out. We all know say we'll not bring the Nations Cup home. We all know say they will not get that team. They will not get that point. Even though they put any team down, but to we this first step. A matter of fact that we go with two big teams in the world and lost one, now a victory for we. This is now a moral booster for we young players and for sure say no matter if they play for Eastern Lions, if they play for Blackpool, if they play for the Diamond Star, they play for Bo Rangers, where you come then put in at the world stage with man and they play big league then at the world, you can still play with them. Law is insinuating positive out of what happened. I get goosebumps when I ask the ball. I talk about Mohamed Kamara and the goalkeeper. Say, how you feel for play with them people here? It's just when people are not even see them, I never even know them. But I get a chance to play with them. It's a blessing for me. Because when they play for Eastern Lions, the best side they play now with team free time and go offline and come back. You cannot the world stage for play with man the way it is seen a screen when they play for the top league in the world. He play with them. He will stop them goals them. He able to compete with them on the international level. And up to the extent he win man of the match. This is a big win for some of them players there, and a big win for Sierra Leone. Because plenty team most of them play not get man of the match. Most of them. So now we look at so many good things will happen. Bad things happen, yes. But Salome, now we left for pay attention too much on the bad. Now we concentrate on the good. Insinuate the positive way happen. We get so many good things, so now we concentrate on the good. We don't say the bad and the sell, but do you allow we concentrate on the good things that will happen? Not to all bad happen yonder. Not to all bad happen inside Cameroon. I tell you, the support me see what we get, the way people that hail Sierra Leone, the way people that support we. I don't mean expect to get any of that support today. That was a big thing. At least we change the narrative now. Maybe people are going to begin to talk about football more than Sierra Leone than they talk about rebel war. They're going to begin to talk more about football than they talk about Ebola. They're going to be talking more about football than they talk about mudslide or corruption. Let we put something, at least we don't get one thing where we know say it will bring we all together. We need more things then for bringing we together. But let we enjoy this one. Let we enjoy this one. You don't say we not see man and cow pot cover and knock pot cover and treat. We not see them I mean they dance. I not say we see block streets. You see all level of all people from different level they play. So this is a big thing for me. Let me continue. We don't let God continue for push the team. So again, I know say we not pretty soon with the program on the show, but they continue for talk to we brother and sister them around the world. Make we not always they look at the wrong things them for Sierra Leone. Make we continue for look at the positive. We get Boku team them. We're in a good team for Sierra Leone. This is not just a small thing. Going forward, we know say we get plenty of other things. Say, let we look at the good things that will happen. Boku team and the way happen way bad, yes, because everybody want for win. I promise you, I know so we all want for win. We all wanted that Leon stuff to do well, but it not happen this time. It not happen. But again, it was a technical problem. We know that, and we know it's more politics related. We know say some here and there things happen, but yes, we will learn from them. We learn from them going forward. We get a brighter future. The young people them they look at, we know say then we will do well. Then we do well going forward. We just continue to encourage them, and also people them where we know say them get they closer to player the way we know say then now good player they know overseas they go in the UK, they're in the Spain, they're in the Australia, other countries. We just then get good the way now young boy the way they get the Sierra Leonean background and good player them put them down and talk to them. Show them the good thing about Sierra Leone, show them the good thing about Africa, make them go can represent we that next time we know say we will be on the event here. We get potential. So the big people in Duya, and also we all at one right now. We know say right now we wish the best for Mama Salone, but it don't happen this time. Let we take courage. Let we hope we safe. Let we happy for what we don't achieve. Ghana Black Star win one of the best teams in the world. Win one of the team that we don't go find at the league. They left before we. They go now before we. So let we know what is that most of them play they pay the big pass we play themselves. And they first go now house. So you get so many better big teams in Algeria, where now women in the same group, where they win last year. They just don't win. They just win couple of tournaments and just ago. Look at them. I 3-0 today. You say that it's a possibility. Now we look at good things there. Not all team bad, yeah. Not all team bad. Now we learn from the mistakes. But let we continue to celebrate the good. When they come to Salone, let we dance, not eat. Let we dance. Let we give hope to other people and for sure say not to just bad Salone good for. We good for good also. Let we not continue to make names for bad things then. Let we continue for insinuate the positive, and any way something go wrong, we will learn from them. We don't see what happen in the Nations Cup. The coach, the player, them, and also they say we don't learn from this. That the next time you go make it better. All them teams they do well, so but most of them don't do bad at the Nations Cup. More than we. But when they come in next time, they use that positive day, they build on them. So again, there's a whole lot to be thankful for. In life, there's a lot. Trust me, a heart full of we go sleep tonight because I wish I'm for don't make more. I get me Nigeria friend right there, they make more for me. But again, there's a whole lot to be thankful for. At least we make it at the Nations Cup. But who country cannot make them? Plenty country cannot make them more. So we go there, we represent, we fly high. Plenty country, they win a big country, they fly, no, they flag not high. They flag not fly. We don't fly. So if you have forgotten to talk about Sierra Leone, ask yourself what's your country in there. So and then this is a knockout stage. Most of them team here, they face a big team, they all go for go home. So the only team will exit before some. Now one great person get for winner. At the end of the day, now one great team get for winner. Out of all the team that we then go, we are not one of them this time. And I know say most of Sierra Leone maybe plans to say we win this cup. We just hope say we will go closer to them. But not every man will tell you say we will bring up for win this cup. So again, I thank you all. Let God bless we all. Let God bless we country. Let God continue to make Mama Salone a proud nation as the way all money represents we around the world. Let we say continue to represent we self. Let me continue for rock you jazzy. Not with that jazzy, not born that jazzy. Rock you jazzy. Because you got a whole lot to be thankful for. You got a whole lot to be proud of. You got a whole lot for celebrate. To me, as much as we lost today, I still got a whole lot to celebrate. The player didn't come, I will continue to celebrate them. Anytime Mama Salone go, anytime Leon Star go on that pitch, it's my country. They're my boys. I celebrate them any day, anyhow. Again, thank you all. God bless you. And I will say technical team will left a few videos there for close the show. We'll go soon again. Hold tight and we hope we safe. Continue to be one family. and one country. Good night. God bless you all. Tata.
It is waiting on a view towards this game.
Ghana, one gladness we don't get. Salone, Ghana, we don't get one gladness. One gladness. This don't kill me, because I can't kill Salone. I mean, final. And it's a Borongi Musa to go. You get penalty. You get penalty. Because of the big fan make penalty. We regret some white guy for go kick for with the ball.
Penalty. Yes.
You don't put Salone back cry. Why Salone? Why we not for go for final? Why? Musa na info don't make today we qualify. He gets some bad white Kamara. They don't hold. That man they don't hold. He's from green vest, but he denied. Now he don't tell on you. Mara, he go correct the mistake now. Wait, but not try for you. We not go cause you, but you not try. He put me past yesterday. Unabia. Junkie stay not right for we. Una left me.
1 minute.
I don't beg you.
1 minute.
Best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, though I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up.
If Una want Follow win this next game, Kai Kamara, let wait. Kai Kamara, let wait. Yo, beg Kista, if you want to win this game, you are beg. Let Kai Kamara wait. I don't know.
Then defeat me. The man will defeat me. That man wearing team so that we for white man for EQUATORIal Guinea. Now big football player is at the Champions League, Premier La Liga. I didn't give Kai Kamara to all up. The first charge, put them in top. Now you're like Kai Kamara gets. Understand? Start to go back. So we don't blame Kai Kamara. In first match, what did they play? Fully imagine. Qualifies to respect to Kai Kamara Kerugo. Not a penalty. Yes. So if Kai Kamara miss penalty, who don't Kai Kamara win for miss penalty? Drogba they miss penalty. Messi they miss penalty. Cristiano Ronaldo they miss penalty. If Kai Kamara miss penalty, we don't heal our black saying and I win.
So you know if you say Kai Kamara make we not go today?
Not to Kai Kamara is sick make we not go.
So now
the coach shall for camp put Valpa. Why not picking team fight?
So if you say Kai Kamara is supposed to play this game today,
Kai Kamara, you know match fit. If now we smart football, Kai Kamara not come play.
But wait, Adebayo talk and select Kai Kamara not play.
Yes.
Then first I play. Wait till you
Adebayo black car. Sale could see one side. Adebayo. Kai Kamara no match fit. Kai Kamara not qualify go. So man they cost Kai Kamara mama. So more than you my cost. Kai Kamara not qualify first Saturday. But penalty go inside.
Yes.
And to this stage no reach. God make penalty can pull back on no grab. No clap for them. No clap
oh, you black car.
So what about the vessel they wear today?
The vessel they wear. You all know my vessel right now. They regret them. How for pay?
No, not to that demand mean.
That color vessel they wear today.
Because they comment on the color vest.
Because you just that color they get headlines.
Let them play.
I mean,
not to vest they play. Now the hats.
Okay.
When I forget one hat. Footballer for that said.
And the team self got that.
Salone get that for solid.
But why did them bench Buya to do now? And then push him midfield.
Would have missed this penalty. But can Kamara give the cause? Can Kamara he gets sent past the coach Salone star? Why that so be? Number one, when Kamara and Vex with me, we don't let fall. If I analyze, the most able to Chris, I need to do. I need to go for how they stop. Can Kamara more according to
no, I never accept against you in a Chris, man.